Well, day 82. It didn't rain that much last night, a little bit I think, but we are sure socked in with the clouds this morning, so it's supposed to clear up today and get to about 20 degrees, so let's hope that happens, because if it stays like this, I probably won't want to get my hands in the water. It's still pretty cold, so we'll have to play it by ear today, see what the weather does, so let's hope it changes. Welcome to Zorback Adventures. Follow me this summer as I travel the BC Kootenays in the Canadian Rocky Mountains. She's pretty socked in yet, but there is hope. There is hope. Well, the fog has lifted, sun is out, so I think I might just go up the river and go see if I can't find some color. Well, I am at the usual locale. I'm going to bust up some more bedrock today and hopefully find some color. So I'll show you where I'm digging here right away, and let's hope we find something there. Okay, I am going to dig in here. I've got a lot of this bedrock kind of broke up a little bit already, and there seems to be some pretty good cracks between them, so hopefully there's something in there. Some good cracks right in there, so I'm going to try and get those open and bust all this up and scrape everything out of here and do a pan and see what happens. Well, that was one pan right there out of that hole where I was breaking all the bedrock. Actually looking pretty stellar, but there might only be one more pan, and it's a lot of work breaking all that bedrock up, so we might move spots. We'll see. I'll do the other pan and we'll see. Hopefully it has similar to this, but I don't think there's quite as much material in the hole as this first pan was, so might not be quite as good, but still, and this one was pretty stellar. Well, I got this hole opened up pretty good. This big rock out of the way, and I've chased that crack, so there's only a little bit of scrapings left in the hole here, so we'll get one more pan out of here and we'll see what she's got. Well, this is the second pan out of that hole. It wasn't quite as much material, but there's definitely a nice sized flake in there, and a few others, so yeah, not too shabby. I'll get a close up of that too. Definitely the biggest flake I found today. Well, I tried a pan a little closer to the water. Man, that is a nice flake. And there's a bunch of other ones in there. Some of them are still covered up yet too, so wow, I might just try another pan out of there. I'll show you where I was digging. Well, right there is where I was digging that hole where I got that really big flake. And we are literally right at the water's edge here. That's partially underwater, so I might just chase that crack a little farther, see if I get this other piece loose, and then we'll see what's there. Well, I broke up a piece of bedrock, literally right next to where I was sitting. I was pretty much just about sitting on it, and I found this one. Man, that's bigger than the other flake of the day. I think this might be the new flake of the day. I got a close-up of it too, so wow. I might just have to break some more open there and dig a little bit harder there. So this is where I'm sitting panning, my kind of usual spot. And this is where I found that second big flake, right in here. So I'm going to break a little bit more of this up, and we're going to have another look. So this is a piece of the bedrock that I broke out of that latest crevice I'm working. And you can tell there's about a 1/4 inch of hard-packed material on it, with little rocks and clay, and that's the material I'm looking for. This is the good stuff. So this one's going in the pan. I'm going to rinse it off, and I'm going to dig a little bit more out of that hole, and hopefully we get something good again. Well, I think I did pretty good down here today, actually, so pretty stoked about that. I got everything in the snuffer bottle, so we'll, if I get time when I get back to camp here, the sun's still good, and we'll have a look at that. So I'm going to pack it up here, I think, for today. It's been about 4 hours up and up already, so yeah, time to head her home, so we'll See you there. Today's take. Let's have a little look. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty reasonable. Oh yeah, that is looking stellar. Wow. There's a few nice pieces in there, so I will go down to the river and pan this out. Maybe I'll do a close-up before I go and pan it out, and we'll have a better look. So we'll go and get this cleaned up. Well, you know you did good when you can see the gold from this far away. Yeah, it was a pretty decent day today, actually. So I am going to hopefully hit that again tomorrow. Well, I'm betting that today was actually the best single day take in gold that I have had yet out here. I actually hit that pretty good today. And considering it was only about maybe 4 hours, 4.5 hours, so yeah, pretty stoked about that. I am definitely going to be heading there again tomorrow. I'm going to spend another couple of days there, I think. Until I have to go here, I'm going to just continue to hit that same spot. Seems to be producing. So yeah, really stellar day today. Pretty excited.